Hello. I thought I would film a sort of like a day in the life video today because when I filmed my I spent the night with me video not so long ago, I know a lot of you guys really enjoyed watching that. I was actually surprised like how many of you enjoyed it. It's Tuesday today and it's actually a really exciting day. I've got a lot going on. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning at the minute. I've just got up, but I've basically got a filler appointment at 10, so in like 2 hours time, and I've been getting a lot of questions about where I go for my filler and things like that since Jodie no longer does it anymore. So I thought I would take you along with me and basically show you who I go to now, because I've been going to my lady Nofie for quite a while, and she's amazing. She was an NHS like fully registered, fully qualified nurse. Always a funny one talking about filler because I don't ever want to encourage it to people. Like I don't want to ever encourage you guys to go and get filler, but I also kind of want to promote safe people at the same time, because either way I feel like some people just want it for their own reasons. But yeah, I pay full price for it. I don't like get any money for mentioning her name or whatever, but I've had a couple of questions about it because I know a lot of you guys went to Jodie when I was going to Jodie because it was who I recommended, because again she was a fully qualified nurse. And then me and Mads are actually going out into town later. We're looking at some apartments, which oh my god, I'm so excited. I could actually like just burst into tears or burst out laughing, like it's gonna be one or the other. We went and looked at a couple yesterday and it was just so much fun, and I feel like today is gonna be a lot more productive because we basically spent yesterday going into a bunch of different like estate agencies and stuff and speaking to different people and kind of like figuring out where exactly in Manchester we want to live, like what type of apartment we want to be living in, just things like that. So I feel like today we've got a much better idea of what we're actually looking for. I wish the neck on this wasn't quite so high, like it literally makes me look like I've got no neck. Yeah, it's actually been a really nice day the past few days. Like honestly, I have never seen weather like this in Manchester in February, like ever. So sunny. It's actually really warm outside. Like honestly, when I stepped outside of the house yesterday, it could have been June and like I wouldn't have batted an eyelid. Like I genuinely would have thought it was June. These little hairs are so long and just annoying. So I think I'm just gonna do brows, and then I want to do like a wing and lashes just so that I've got that on for the rest of the day, but I don't really know if I can be bothered. I'm pretty lazy when it comes to makeup. Like unless I'm filming, I really don't wear makeup a lot at all. I've been trying to fill in my brows a little bit differently as well and make this one lower, because this brow does tend to raise like a lot when I speak. So I've been trying to just do the underneath a little bit more, and then at least it maybe balances out with the other side, because let me tell you, people like to come for my brows. So yeah, I'm kind of letting my microblading fade a little bit as well, because I feel like it's got to the point where it's kind of blended a little bit too much into the rest of my brows, and you can't like see the individual strands of hair anymore, which it's not like the most annoying thing, but I feel like I just want them to go back to being a little bit more sparse. I don't think I'd ever say that ever in my whole life. But oh, honestly as well, since I filmed that spend the night with me video, and obviously my skin in that really wasn't great. I don't know if you guys can tell just by looking now, but literally my skin has cleared up so much. If anyone's watched that video and is wondering if the products I used and the supplements I used worked, I feel like they did. So if anyone's wondering what I've been using for my skin, I'll put it on the screen here. But honestly, I would 10 out of 10, like 10 out of 10 recommend those hormone balancing pills, especially if anyone's having like post pill acne or whatever it's called, like hormonal acne. I think as well, just because I've been eating a lot cleaner, like I've had a much cleaner diet recently. I've not been eating as much dairy. I pretty much eat not no gluten, but I don't have bread anymore. But yeah, and then what else? Oh my god, I'm going to Miami tomorrow, not tomorrow, Thursday. Bitch, I'm so ready. Like I cannot wait. Yeah, I'm living my best life at the minute. Like I was speaking to Mads about this yesterday, and we both just sat there like just feeling so overwhelmed and grateful, because I don't know, I feel like it was a really rough weekend. And I remember being sat at like my friend Millie's and sat with Mads and stuff, and I was just feeling like really down about a couple of things, and then I don't know, we just got talking, and it was like just so grateful to like have the life that we have. Just so grateful for you guys, honestly. I don't know why this has took such a turn of me just like pouring my heart out to you, but honestly, like yeah, I just feel really grateful at the minute. I feel like it's been such a good start to 2019. I already feel like so much happier and just so much more me than last year. Right, I'm gonna go and get some breakfast. I don't know what it is about being home alone, but I go through stages of getting like so creeped out. I just think like someone's out to get me. Okay, so this is the current situation in the fridge. Mum actually ordered a Sainsbury's shop and I unbagged it last night and I was like, I don't understand. It's probably the weirdest shop we've ever had. I think I'm just actually gonna have some yogurt this morning because me and Mads are going out for lunch, so I kind of want to save myself a little bit for that. Okay, so yeah, that is the protein that I use in case anyone is wondering. It's just from My Protein. I'm just gonna put, this is literally the same breakfast as I made in my what I eat in a day. So yeah, literally I'm just having the same as what I had in my what I eat in a day video. This is pretty much what I eat every morning. It takes less than a minute to make, like it's so easy. I just put my shoes on, I just got in the car. I'm gonna drive to Nofie's now. She's based in Wilmslow, so it'll probably take me like, I'm hoping like 30 minutes, but I don't know the traffic because the traffic gets so bad near me like early in the morning. I was gonna film this as a come drive with me as well because I've always wanted to film one of those, but I literally cannot get my camera to sit still on the dash just because of the way my car is curved, so I still need to figure out how to do that. So I'm not gonna be able to film that today, but yeah, I'm just gonna drive to Nofie's and then I will catch up with you when I'm there. For it.
I tell you what, it was the lovely Erica who when she came in, she was like, oh Nofie, I only do.
Okay, so I'm just with Nofie now, just a quick hello. And we've just been talking through my procedure today. So as I told you guys, I've come in for a little top up on my lips. So we're just going to be doing 1/2 mil today, I think, aren't we? Just like a little,
absolutely,
a little top up. And we've just been talking about the shape and the things that I want and things like that, because the first thing Nofie always does is like a consultation and a quick talk through and a catch up. So we were just saying my border is still very defined on my lips, so we're just going to be focusing on the body today and also my bottom lip, just because for me personally my bottom lip tends to go down a lot quicker than my top lip. So we're going to be using 1/2 mil. We're going to numb me up and all of that good stuff, go through like all of my medical information as always, and then yeah, do the procedure. This border. Okay, so I'm feeling a bit odd. It's so weird smiling when like your lips are numbed. It just feels so strange, but yeah, this is currently my before. Nofie always gives me a little stress ball, which I appreciate because lips can be a little bit nippy. But yeah, I'm just gonna do 1/2 mil and concentrate more on the bottom lip today. Can't even feel it. I'm like, that numbing cream, can't even feel it.
Relaxed.
Okay, so I just got finished up. Obviously I'm a little bit swollen and stuff like that at the minute, but honestly that was probably one of my easiest lip treatments ever. Like it just seemed to go really quickly, really smoothly, because we just did the body. Doing the body over the border is a lot less painful. Like I don't know if anyone else has ever had their lips done, but getting the border done of your lips, which is basically the outline, that can be really painful and really sore. But when you tend to do just the body, it hurts a lot less. Pretty much what they look like, in case anyone's wondering. I can't tell yet if I'm going to get any bruising. I feel like I probably won't, maybe a tiny bit at the sides of the bottom, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get any bruising on the top because it was quite pain-free and I didn't really like tense or flinch or anything, so I feel like I'm going to be fine bruising wise. But yeah, I might ring Mads now. I'm supposed to be meeting her at 1:30. It's currently 11, but I might just see if she's free anyway and just go and like pop around to hers and pick her up and maybe like take a coffee over, just because there's not really any point in me driving home just to come back out. So yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Just in the background like a little head.
I know, I was trying to like find the light and then just walk around like,
hello. I know, the only thing is that's annoying. I would film like this, but it's the mirror in the background.
In the background.
I always catch myself like, oh,
sorry. I I've been here for a while now. Yeah, I just got to Mads, and Mads has just been filming a little video. So we're about to go to town. I think we're gonna go to Duke's and get some food, just so we can like sit outside because it's literally so hot outside.
So gorgeous.
But yeah, I'm excited. I'm craving like salmon. Like a salmon fillet.
Like fresh food, like
yeah,
salads.
like, yeah, just something quite light and just yummy. I'm gonna drive into town and grab some lunch, and then we've got viewings booked at what time? Like 4?
4-ish, yeah, but I feel like we're probably just gonna go and have a look around anyway.
Yeah, I feel yeah, so we'll catch up with you in a bit. Okay, so we're currently sat in Duke's. We've literally got the same foods because I feel like we got the same everything in life. So we've just got a salmon salad, sweet potato fries. Mads has got oysters. Oysters scared the living daylights out of me, so I'm not going to be eating them. But yeah. And a glass of wine, as always. Good morning. So it's actually the next day now. I pretty much planned to film just yesterday for this video, but to be honest, by the time that me and Mads went for lunch and then went to look at some apartments, like the whole day just completely got ahead of us. I was going to show like some of the apartments that we went to see as well, but I feel like I don't want to show them in case we actually go ahead and purchase one, and then we do kind of like moving vlogs and things like that as well. So I kind of wanted to like keep that under wraps a little bit, but we pretty much just went for lunch, as you saw, at Albert's Shed in Castlefield, which was just like the nicest lunch ever. Like the salmon salad was so good, the sun was just like beaming. It's about 9:30. I'm about to go to the gym because I've got a personal training session, so I thought I would take you along with me for that as well, because I do get a couple of questions about things like workout routines and stuff, and to be honest, the reason I have a personal trainer is because I honestly wouldn't know what to do myself at the gym alone. I basically have 2 sessions a week, so we tend to do legs at the start of the week, which I actually hate doing legs. Like I don't know what it is, but I just find them so tiring. So the second session of the week, which is today's, is definitely my favorite because we do like arms, back and shoulders. Oh yeah, also these are my lips now, so when the camera decides to focus, that is what my lips look like. So I feel like the shape is really nice. Yeah, we were worried about doing too much in the border because I don't know if you can tell, but they are getting a little bit flicky. And I was actually speaking to Nofie about, she basically said one of the options would be to, if they're still quite like, not flicky, but if they still have a lot of projection in maybe like 8 months time, then we might have to like do a little bit of corrective work, just because the filler has gone a little bit too far up into my upper lip. But at the minute it's kind of fine and it's not like super obvious. But yeah, I'm gonna go and get a jumper, pop that on, I'm gonna drive into town and I'll meet you there. What's the matter? She has like the loudest purr ever. Okay, so I'm back from personal training. I got back like maybe an hour or so ago, and I just made a little bit of lunch. I just had some like eggs and avocado, so it's like super easy, super quick to make. Started, I look so rough, like honestly, I'm pretty sure all my mascara has just like completely run. I need to get a shower at some point, but I'm gonna do that towards the end of the day once everything else is done. I've pretty much just started packing. I've not got a suitcase down yet because they're in the loft, and I refuse to go in the loft because there's so many spiders up there. That's like my dad's job, so I'm gonna wait for him to get home. But I've just put all of my makeup out that I'm gonna take, so I thought I would show you like the sort of stuff that I pack when I'm going away. It seems like quite a lot, but it does all fit into like a makeup bag. But yeah, this is what I picked out so far. So all in here is my body like bronzing products, which I always take away. So we've got the Sol de Janeiro one, which I was speaking about in a recent Get Ready With Me, a body glitter from MAC, and then also my Loving Tan Instant Dark, and then I've just pulled out a Velvo Tan tanning mitts to take with. And then hair wise, obviously I've not put any like shampoo and conditioner out yet, but in terms of styling products, I just take a dry shampoo, a heat protectant of some sort, so this is by VO5, a hairspray, and then my root spray as well, which to be honest I might nip out and get some more of this and get some like mini shampoos because this is pretty much empty now. But that's kind of like what I take mostly, and then I'll take obviously hairbands and clips and things like that. And then onto makeup, I've got all of my brushes out out here that need cleaning. We've got skin products here. So I've got 2 primers from Laura Mercier. Usually I would just take this one, but it's kind of close to running out, and I'm that person that I'll like panic if a product runs out on holiday. So I've got this one, which is a hydrating and a mini radiance primer. And then favorite foundation combo at the minute is Armani Luminous Silk and Power Fabric. Again, I feel like this is about to run out, but at least I've got like just Luminous Silk if it does, so fingers crossed, like I should be fine. I'm gonna pack the Fenty concealer because it's pretty much the only one that I've really got at the minute to use. Like I've used up pretty much all of my Barry M and my Tarte Shape Tape, so I'm gonna take that with me because it's a really gorgeous concealer. Got my bronzing stick from L'Oreal in the shade 220 Toffee Caramel for cream bronzer, and then I just take 2 face powders, Studio Fix and my loose YSL powder, which I swear by. And then bronzing wise, I'm gonna take a Skinny Dip palette from Kylie Cosmetics, which is just a bronzer and highlighter duo, Hoola bronzer because that's what I use most of the time, and then Fairly Precious by MAC, a really gorgeous blush. This obviously has a highlighter in, and then I'm also going to take Kylie Cosmetics Santorini, I think this is, yeah, just as a loose highlighter. And then lip wise, I've just got a nude option and a red option because I won't use anything else. So Cherry by MAC, Lady Balls Too Faced, Tiramisu by Rimmel, Can't Deal, I think this is by HMB, like Holly Boone's brand. Sorry, I felt like someone knocked at the door then. Pat McGrath lip gloss, and also a Kylie Cosmetics liquid lipstick. And then in terms of eyes, I've picked out some lashes. So I've just got a box of 2 here. I've got some Luna Flares and some Ream by Pinky Goat. And then I've got my Dose of Colours by Desi Perkins and Katie. Usually if I'm traveling, I'll just take this by Kylie Cosmetics just because it's smaller, it's really thin, and as you can see, it has everything that I need because I pretty much just use these 4 shades here. Brow gel by Anastasia, some liquid liners. I've got the NYX Epic Liner and a Benefit Roller Liner. A brown and a black pencil because they are must-haves, lash glue, Roller Lash by Benefit, and then these 2 products which I actually used in my birthday Get Ready With Me, which I use on the lid a lot of the time. So it's Stila, oh, what's this called again? Jezebel, I think you pronounce it, and then also a product by Nude by Nature. And then we just got a sharpener and also a Nylon by MAC because that is my go-to inner corner highlight. And then in terms of skincare, I've got moisturizer, an eye cream, setting spray, and a lip balm because I swear to God I actually can't live without lip balm. It's my favorite. Okay, still need a shower, still look like a hot mess, but I'm gonna make some dinner. I really don't know what to eat today, guys. Oh, in fact, we've got some corn pieces. I might just have some of those. Okay, if I ever don't know what to make, then usually we have a packet of these, and these are just so quick and easy, which is kind of what I need tonight because I've still got to pack and do some other bits and bobs. I swear we had kale. Oh wait, it's there. This is what we've got to do when we can't get the angles, boys and girls. I pretty much just spent the afternoon doing my accounts. That took like way longer than it should have. It took like 3 hours. But yeah, I literally just put all of my makeup into the bags. I've done my accounts, which I needed to do before I go, so I feel good that I've got that done. I literally just need to get a case down and pack, which I kind of forgot, but my mum and dad are at an event tonight, so they're not going to be home until late, and I'm like umming and ahhing because I'm too much of a pussy to go into the attic, but maybe this time I'm just gonna have to do it and just get up and like get in there. Sorry we're not making anything particularly exciting today, like it's literally just corn and kale, but I just don't have the time or the energy. This is the sort of meal that I make when I literally want to make something in 10 minutes because that's how long it takes to just prep and cook. Well, 15 minutes, but still. Kind of a big portion, but I mean, I'm quite hungry, so I'll probably end up eating it all. When me and Mads went back out yesterday looking at more flats, I think we found the one. Manchester's got so expensive recently property-wise, like compared to when, even just when I was renting a flat like 2 years ago, it's gone up so much in price. I feel like Manchester's kind of the place to be now. I don't know about anyone else. Everyone still obviously like raves about being in London, but I just feel like London's just so overpriced for what it is. I keep forgetting I have my lips done. I don't know why, but I feel like they just look so natural. Like, I'm usually like quite sore a day after, but I literally can't really feel anything. It's probably because we did just the body. Yeah, so I've got to be up at 6 AM tomorrow to go to Piccadilly Station, Manchester, go into London Euston on the train, and then to a car from Euston to Heathrow, and then Heathrow to Miami, which I've never been to Miami before. I've heard nothing but good things. Like, honestly, everyone that I spoke to that has been raves about it. I absolutely like adore the girls that I'm going with, like Anna, Saf and Soph. Like I feel like it's such a lovely group. I just can't get over how tired I am. I feel like I've been so boring today, but honestly like my energy levels are so low. Okay, I'm literally just procrastinating now, so I'm going to clean my brushes, pack those, get all of my clothes out, and then I will show you what I'm packing and what outfits I'm taking.